Hey everyone, how you doing? As you can see, it's been quite a nice day today. I've just finished cutting the grass. It was still a little bit damp, but we got there in the end. So first grass cut of the year for the Gum Guy garden. So that's great. Just finished now, just got cleaned up, and I thought what better time than to do a short video. Today we're going to do a video on manual toothbrushing as teased yesterday, for those who watched the Instagram trailer. Basically, so we're going to go through brush selection first. So when you're doing manual toothbrushing and you're looking to get a toothbrush, what you want to try and be doing is getting a small to medium head toothbrush and a medium firmness of bristles. Not too big a head brush, not too harder bristles, because the really hard ones, they may feel like they're cleaning better, but they can do more abrasion damage on your teeth and around your gums. Okay, so I've got a couple of brushes here today. I've got a Colgate one, which this is okay. This is a fairly straightforward head. It's a good shape. It's not too big. It's not too wide. It's a medium firmness. So it's a good sort of routine cleaning brush. Covers 2 to 3 teeth at a time, and you can just sort of work your way around the mouth with that. So that's a good one. If you're worried about brushing over very sensitive areas or sort of receded areas, you can go for a softer head brush. But if you go for a softer head brush, you've got to be more aware that softer head brushes maybe won't be as effective at plaque control as the medium ones, so you have to be very careful with them, brush very well with them, and take your time. I picked up this brush in the supermarket yesterday. It's a Course Daily one. I thought this was quite a good brush. It's quite a good shaped head on it. It's fairly small, and it's softer bristles on there, so that's really good. So that could be a good one for if you've got a lot of recession and you know, or a lot of sensitive areas, and you don't want to brush, or you can't brush with a medium firmness. TP make a very good brush as well. The TP brushes are very small. They sort of tapered head on them, and they're quite a good brush for getting in and around the backs of the teeth. And the smaller the head, I think, you know, the more detailed the brushing is going to be, the more access you're going to have. Okay, so when manual toothbrushing, what we're looking to do is we're still trying to look to brush for 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes minimum, really. 3 minutes is ideal. For those who watch my electronic toothbrushing techniques video, I stated in there, you know, 3 minute brushing. So 1.5 minutes for the top, 1.5 minutes for the bottom. So it equates to really 30 seconds around the outsides, 30 seconds around the insides, and 30 seconds around the tops of the teeth, and then you swap down to the next set, or the other way, whichever way you're going round. And I think that's quite a good pattern, quite a good routine to keep in. So we'll just go through this first before we put the toothpaste on and do the brushing. So when we're brushing with a manual toothbrush, what we're looking to do is a good size, about 2/3 of the brush head of toothpaste on there. You can wet it, you can moisten it under the tap, and then what you're trying to do is that 45-degree angle brushing again. Okay, so when you approach the brush to the teeth, you're not having it right flat on the teeth like this. You're having it at a slight 45-degree angle like this, 45 degrees there, so up towards the gums like that. Okay, and then when you're doing the tops, you can have it quite flat up on the teeth, like that. And then on the insides, again, 45-degree angle up to the teeth. Okay, with the electric toothbrush, it makes it quite good to get inside the uppers and inside the lowers, because it's a smaller rounder head, and you can drop the handle nice and low, or raise the handle nice and high and get the head right into the backs of the teeth. It's a little bit more tricky with the manual toothbrush. What you're going to be trying to use is the toe of the brush to do that, but it's essentially the same sort of technique. So you want to drop the handle nice and get that toe of the brush right up behind the backs of those upper front teeth there, like so. Okay, and then when you're doing the low ones, handle nice and high and get it right down into the backs of the teeth, right down around the gums. and you can go backwards and forwards a few times. Make sure you get that area really well. It's really important. See it quite a lot with when people don't manual toothbrush so well. You always get a lot of plaque build up behind the upper front teeth and the lower front teeth. So really just sort of take your time. What I normally sort of advise people to do is go around your routine, do all your cleaning, and then just go back to those areas afterwards and just do a few extra seconds in those areas, just to make sure you've cleaned them all really, really well. So just one more thing about your toothbrush. They recommend you sort of change your toothbrush about every 3 months. So it's about every 3 months, or when the bristles all start to become splayed and misshapen. It's probably about time to sort of to change to a new one then, because the bristles will get soft, they won't work so well, and you'll start having achieving less and less plaque control, and you'll start building up more plaque. All right. So we're going to squeeze, I'm just using Colgate toothpaste today, we're just going to squeeze a good dollop size on there, like so. Okay, so a good amount there. All right, about 2/3 of the brush head along. Okay, so what we're going to start doing is we're going to start brushing now, and we're going to go round and we're going to do the top ones first for 1.5 minutes, okay? Okay, good. So that was 1.5 minutes on the upper ones there. And points to note, when I was going round, you could see as I came round like this, I was just slowly moving backwards forward. No big, huge strokes like this, covering too many teeth at a time. Just moving around slowly, 1 to 2 teeth at a time, and just slowly working my way round in a slow, methodical fashion. And then when I changed over, it's important when you change over to the other side of the mouth that you don't move and miss teeth out, okay? So you want to change over, keep the brush in the same place, and then pick up exactly where you left off, moving around 1 to 2 teeth at a time as you work your way around. Same on the inside, 1 to 2 teeth at a time. When you come here and you twist and you get the brush up behind the back teeth, you need to just make sure that you start again exactly where you left off, and one with this, it's more individual toothbrushing, just 1 tooth, just gently pulsating up, angling it into the gums a little bit, pulsating up as we work our way around the insides there, and then again the 45-degree angle up into the gums, 1 to 2 teeth at a time, working your way around to the back of the mouth. And that will cover all those teeth really, really well then. And then we're going to move on to the next set. So we'll put some more toothpaste on here. Obviously, you don't have to put more toothpaste on when you're doing it at home yourself, because you won't be spitting out in between the upper and the bottom set. But I've just done that obviously so I can explain to you. So pop some more toothpaste on, and then we'll go around the lowers for another 1.5 minutes. So that's it. That's the video on manual toothbrushing complete. Just want to say thanks for everybody who's liked the videos and subscribed to the channel so far. Thanks very much for your support. It means a lot. Main thing is just try and if you can for me, just try and share between your Instagram, your Facebook community as well, and let's just try and spread this net a little bit further, get more people watching the videos, and let's all work together to try and achieve better oral hygiene for everyone. Okay, well, that's it. Have a good Sunday evening, and I'll speak to you later on in the week. Thanks, guys.